Hello, everybody. Well, I'm back again today. You know, small farming ranches are they're really going after the cattle producers. In that omnibus bill, they slipped in this RFID tag stuff. You know, you've got to tag your cattle if you're going to sell them, and they claim it don't matter if you sell them inside the state, but if they go across state lines, you've got to have that RFID tag. All that is a way for the government to track what you've got. And another way, that'd be a way they slip in in coming years, they'll be able to tell you how many cattle you can own, and it's just a start down a bad road. And the same thing, like they're wanting people to register backyard gardens, their chickens. We're under attack every which way that under the sun. And if you think, if you like to eat what you want to eat, if you think this ain't going to be the most important election in lifetime, people, you better wake up. Because we can't let them attack our food system. You know, cattle numbers are the lowest they've been since the 50s to 60s anyway. And, you know, a lot of small family farms, you know, they're under attack anyway. If you do this full time for a living, you just got a small margin you're working on anyway, you know. Profit wise, you know, a lot of times I ain't a profit in what I do. You know, I start back over every year with virtually nothing, and but it's a way of life. Ain't no wonder those rhinos are jumping ship and quitting in the middle of what they've done. Shameful, absolutely shameful. Now, people, we have got to stand up for our food in this country. We can't let them destroy it. We can't let them destroy our food system. It's all part of that one world order junk. We have got to stand up. Like I said yesterday, that China Joe Biden, that man is evil. His administration's evil. All these government officials are evil. They're evil. They think they can control everything. They want to control where you live, what you do, where you work, how you live your life, where you live, if you own a house or if you don't. They don't want you to own nothing. They're actually trying to destroy this country. And the world, for that matter of fact. It's not only this country, it's a lot of nations. So, you know, my advice is, with what's going on, I suggest you might ought to stock up on some extra meat and put in your freezer. Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, this is ridiculous. But it's another way for the government control. Well, they want to control the food. Wake up, people. Stand up, get up, and vote. If you don't, we're going to lose this country. I mean, I speak it all the time. You know, I ain't got too many people that follow me, and the ones that do, I hope you get out there and you spread the word. And we take a fight to them. You know, and just absolutely come out massive numbers at the polls. You know, they're making it harder and harder for cattlemen to stay in business. You know, if you sell they're wanting to track them from the time they hit the ground. They don't know exactly what you've got, where they're at. So they can track them from space, you know, like it's in their business. You know, they put out government programs trying to turn the farms and ranches into solar farms, take good farming land out of production. You know, we've done lost right here in this county a lot of farms. And this county's gone. Some of it due to development, some of it due to people getting older and retiring or dying off, and their kids. And who can blame them? Who can blame kids that don't want to take over the family farm? Because they're destroying it. I mean, the high input prices, you know, tractors, you go buy a tractor, what you need now, over $100,000. Just a tractor and baler itself will cost you $160,000. To roll a $40 roll of hay to feed a $800 to $1,000 cow. It's hard. People, it's hard. But it's something bred in me that I couldn't. I love what I do. You know, money's not everything in this world, but you've got to have it to live. And you've got to have money to run an operation. You know, it's not only farming, it's a lot of industries. You know, now they're saying, you know, it's finally come out. Like I said, you know, it would slip out that they're laying people off and doing away with jobs so they'd hire these illegals, and the governments are giving incentives to do it. So it's finally come out. It's finally come out. So don't be surprised if you lose your job in the near future and illegals take your place, because the government's going to pay for it. Now, forgive my language, but their way of looking at the hell with American people. So you better wake up. You better get your hind end up off that couch. You better not think, well, your neighbor will go vote. I don't have to, or they ain't no. There's no need for me to vote. You better go register to vote, and you better get out and get everybody you can to register to vote. Now let's take this country back. Let's put it back on the right path. Well, that being said, the good Lord's will, and I'll see you next time. People, stand up. Stand up. Let's pray for each other. Let's pray for this country. Let's pray for President Trump that God gives him the strength to withstand all that's coming to get him. And let's especially pray for Israel, that they wipe Hamas off the face of the earth, because America looks like China Joe Biden's going to turn his back on it. But let's pray for Israel. Let's pray for Israel. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.